spent much of my teenage and adult life volunteering. It's something that I'm quite passionate about, something that I love doing. It's really interesting and varied, and it's enabled me to get away from the mundanity of life, I suppose. It's, given different experiences. So yeah, before uni I've done a bit of full-time volunteering, after uni full-time volunteering, and then even alongside my work I've still tried to do part-time stuff, and then now here I am doing full-time again. I just tell them to do it, just get out there and apply, just do some research, do something that you're comfortable with, that you'll enjoy, in an area that you're sort of interested in or semi-interested in. There's no point signing up to something that is absolutely against everything that you stand for or value, or like push yourself and go for something that you might not normally do, but you need to have some sort of interest in it. Research and brainstorm ideas for what you want to do, what you want to get out of it. Be realistic. Are you thinking of just volunteering once a month at a local shelter or a charity shop, or do you want to commit a substantial part of your year to volunteering and going on a placement abroad, or things like that? So just really think about what you can do, what you want to do, and then find out what's actually available for you to do. There's no point saying you want to help a local charity shop if you live in a little tiny rural village in the middle of nowhere that has no charity shops. But then what's to stop you from starting your own in that village? So yeah, just plan, prepare, think about, and get out there and do it. Sounds cheesy, but it really is your personal development. Well, for me, I think it is. Obviously, the pride and the impact that you have on a community group or on an organisation, within an organisation, that can be substantial. But ultimately, over time, I'd say the biggest thing I've got is my personal development, my confidence, the experiences I've shared, the people I've met. They've all helped shape, or I think they've all helped shape who I am now. And for that reason, I know that for the rest of my life I'll be involved in voluntary work and supporting the third sector, just because of the people. Like, it's just such a beautiful mix of people that care about the world, care about people. Like, it's just such a nicer place to be when you're amongst people like that, and you learn from it and you develop from it. Comments about ICS or Progressio? I suppose thank you. Like, this placement has been one of the best, if not the best. Actually, yeah, it's easily the best, like, out of anything that I've done. It's been absolutely beautiful. Like, just the waking up to this every morning. Like, it's what, 7:30 in the morning now in December. Back home in the UK, it's going to be freezing cold, pitch black and wet, and here you wake up to this. Like, so instantly, just at the sounds of the chickens in the morning, you feel inspired to get up and get out of bed and get on with your day and do stuff. So thank you for bringing me out here, and for the UK government for funding it all, like not having to get ripped off by some companies that like charge people to volunteer. Yeah, so thank you, and I suppose keep up the good work. It is really good. It's been a great experience. I think the volunteers in our team have got a lot out of it as well, and they're coming away much richer individuals than what they were when they came out here. Yeah. I'd say bring a sense of humour, that's very important, and leave any controlling issues that you might have at home. You really need to accept from day one that there's a lot of stuff that's completely out of your control, um, and you can either accept it from the start and have a much easier time, or you can constantly try and battle it and end up hating everything. So yeah, just go with the flow, um, support your volunteers and appreciate your counterpart, your in-country team leader, and just make the most of it. Final word of advice, I would say, is just not to be shy, not to put it off, not to think, oh, I'll look into it one day, or not to dream and fantasize about doing something. Like, just get out there and do it. Um, like, seriously, just make a phone call, go to a website, go into a charity shop and speak to the people that are there, whatever it is that you're thinking of doing. Um, just yeah, get out there and do it, because life's limited. You want to do what you can whilst you can.